You know when you haven't talked all day and then like you have to, oh hello me, and you have to start talking and then it feels weird, like you haven't socialized and you have to remember how to talk again. So I'm gonna do a different style video than I'm used to doing. I just thought that I'd show more of like a personal side of me. Like I know in my sit down videos, obviously I'm being me, but and I can't do like a day in my life because I mean you'll already understand what I do for most of the day within like 5 seconds because I don't do anything. I'm just trying to find good lighting. Maybe it's just my face. So I'm gonna start off by making myself some hot cocoa because you now know. So I'll show you what kind of hot cocoa I'm making. I need to get in the swing of things, honestly. I just got this from Trader Joe's the other day. It is so good. Also, I don't have mugs because I don't drink enough hot drinks to justify getting a mug, if that makes sense. Like I'll only have hot cocoa like now, around this time of the year. So I'm gonna use a mason jar. You can listen to the sweet sound of the Keurig warming up. I vape. Why did that happen? Why is life so hard? Easy peasy, beautiful hot chocolate. If you don't know how to use a Keurig, that weird thing that you have to do for this, I don't know. Be sure to click medium because I think if you were to do large, it might be too watery. I haven't tested it out, so I don't know if I'm wrong or right, but that's my best guess. And then you wait. Okay, great. You obviously have to stir it because, like, what is that? Okay, great. Oh, I didn't even let it, like, cool down. And just give it a good stir so it doesn't look like LA tap water. Voila. Also, I noticed I have a few ugly pimples that I need to cover up. So, progressing the ugly way. So long, farewell, all leaders say pimples. Thank God for cover up, am I right? Okay, so let me shut this. Ugh, I hate seeing myself in mirrors from the back. Willow, what are you doing? Oh my God, you know what I need to do? Light my candle. It actually is one that Tyler's mom got me, which is so sweet. And it has my name on it. There we go. Let's see if this is, I'm not gonna burn my mouth when I drink it. I'm scared. It didn't hurt me. So I wanted to do a video, actually addressing that I'm not vegan anymore. So I went vegan like 3 years ago, and it was because I feel like this is kind of a usual reason. I had like a very bad relationship with food and eating, so I kind of changed my life eating vegan and like got so much energy back, and my skin was great, and my hair was growing fast, and my nails were strong, and I was doing like a high carb, low fat vegan lifestyle. It's like 80-10-10. It was all like freely, all that whole trend. But I genuinely felt so much better eating that way. So I thought, wow, I've like found the key to life. And I was like such a, not an annoying vegan about it, like, but I definitely preached its benefits. You know, your mentality and stuff has so much to do with the food that you put in your body. Like that whole saying of like, if you put cruelty into your body, you like, it comes out in how you feel. And I really did believe that for like, I guess I'd say 2.5 years. I really believed that and was like feeling really good. So I would split it into phases. Like the first year I was hardcore like measuring things to put, because I came from like an eating disorder, so I still like counted calories and stuff. So even a smoothie, I wouldn't want like more than half a banana because like that's so many calories. So it was like I was restricting myself and eating like really clean vegan food. So, but I was eating food. Like before that, I hadn't really been eating food. So like obviously you're gonna get like a surge of energy from like actually eating food, even if it was a small amount. So anyway, that would be phase 1, or like year 1, was being super clean about it and strict, and like wouldn't even have Oreos, you know what I mean? I didn't have oil or salt though. That was like the devil. And then year 2, I was traveling in London abroad, and I had to be more lenient because like I'm going to Italy, so I'm having like pizza and pasta and they put oil and stuff, so I kind of let things go, and I realized like, oh, I'm not gonna die if I have oil and salt. So I like almost overindulged and was like, oh, I'll have literally everything. And that was phase 2, was like gaining weight and like going over the top with sweets and food and stuff like that. All vegan, of course. And then, so that was year 2. And then year 3 was like, I moved to LA and stuff like that, for my like last semester. And I balanced out for sure. Like I ate everything. I wasn't afraid of like portions. I didn't count calories. I didn't check my weight. Like I was like really, really enjoying it. I was like, wow, I finally feel completely healed from everything that I was doing to myself before. And you know, I'd have like green juice in the morning and rice and beans and vegetables and avocado and salsa for lunch, and then for dinner I'd have like potatoes or vegetables or pasta or pizza. You know, it was just like the most balanced, perfect way of eating, and I felt really good and really like good about myself. Obviously I was like, well, LA is the place to be if you're vegan, because like they make it really easy. Every place has an option. Year 3 was basically leveling out and being like, cool, I'm healed mentally and this is gonna be my lifestyle now, and I have it down. Like there's no challenges for me. I know everything that's vegan and everything that isn't, how to make meals. Like there was never like, this is so hard to do, you know, that wasn't an aspect of it. And then for like a few months, like I'd say maybe like 3 or 4, no, 3, I was feeling like so depressed and exhausted. Like I can't even explain to you. Like I get up early for work, which was fine. I've always been an early bird. And I'd get up and I would sit in bed literally like this, like for 10 minutes, just like preparing myself to move. Like I was just like, I cannot even think about moving my body right now. Like that was the level. And like I really tried to get up and do like yoga or some kind of thing. And so I'd get up and I'd lay my yoga mat out and like lie down on it and just lie there for 30 minutes more, because like I couldn't. And it was ridiculous. Like I'd never experienced it before. Meanwhile, I'm like, because once I balanced out mentally, I was like, cool, now I really want to focus on getting all the nutrients that I can in. So I would like really try and eat well-rounded meals that had everything I need. Like I'd go on Chronometer, and not for the calories, but like for the nutrients, to like see that I have enough calcium, enough zinc, like all those things. I took B12 every morning, like supplements every morning, plus like coconut yogurt that had B12, like, you know, whatever. Like, and I was like, I am doing this to my best ability for like, and it was like killing me. And it was so confusing to me because I was literally doing everything in my power, and I was like, how can I be focusing so much of my time on making meals that have everything in them and be failing? But I stuck with it. I was like, there's no way that it can be that I like need to change my diet, because when I first became vegan, I was experiencing so many benefits, and now all the benefits were going away, but I was like, definitely can't be the vegan thing. So every morning I'm like struggling, keep my eyes open, get up. I'm like really emotionally unstable, like crying about a lot that really didn't matter. And like, so Tyler's there being like, are you good, bruh? So I started like reading articles and watching videos and looking into like things that it could be. And a lot of people, there was this one article that might as well have been written by me. And it was this girl that was like, after 3 years, I just started getting so tired. And I was like, girl, I feel you. What the heck is this? It's like 3 years, your body can't do it anymore. Meanwhile, there are people that have been vegan for like 20, 30 years and they're fine. So I don't know, because I have always been like an advocate of like the human body is kind of like a car, like everyone runs off the same kind of thing. So like certain foods should work for everyone, but at the same time everyone has their allergies and stuff. So I guess that can't be true. I don't know, but so that girl was saying that, and actually just recently, like I've already not been vegan for a little while now, but I was watching Joey Graceffa's video and he was like 3 years and I got really tired. I don't know, like I'm not saying like I've found the answer to being tired, but like it's just a weird coincidence that a lot of people, it's like 3 years is kind of a trend. So I'd be interested to know if anyone else feels this way. But anyway, so after struggling, I was like, maybe I should just not worry about it anymore and add things back in, like chicken. Let me just say, I'm not saying any of this is true. I'm just saying what I've found and read and like been like, that's really interesting. Because I'm like, I consider myself a pretty open-minded person. Like I consider everything, and then I form opinions after I like consider everything and experience things and like find the truth for myself. I don't just like blindly believe things. Oh my god, I'm going off so many tangents. I finally was like, I'm just gonna eat meat again. And I couldn't find anything in like my research that dairy really has any benefits. So, and that hurts my stomach now too, because I've basically caused myself to be lactose intolerant because I haven't had it for 3 years. So even a spoonful of ice cream can like frick me up. Yeah, so I was like, I'm just gonna add meat back into my diet and see what happens. My next grocery trip to Trader Joe's, I'm gonna like get meat and just like find some like prepared food that has meat in it. You know, maybe there's like eggs or cheese, but like I literally feel like I'm dying and I need to give this a shot. So that's what it came down to. And literally that trip, I almost had a breakdown like in the middle of the store, because it was so hard to go against my conscience of like, because I understand the argument for it. I did it for 3 years solidly and passionately, so I know all of the things. So that's why I was like, I put chicken in my basket and I was like shaking. I just felt awful about it, and I was like hoping that eating stuff like that would make me feel better, but also hoping that it wasn't at the same time, if that makes sense, because I didn't want that to be the answer. I got chicken and I got eggs and I got home and I cried because it was just like a lot and a lot of change too, and it almost felt like I had to like relearn how to eat and like grocery shop, and it wasn't just like skimming past everything and getting the regular things. I don't know, it was weird. I can't really explain it. But yeah, and then that night I had chicken and I had no issues with digestion or my stomach. Like I thought it was gonna ruin me. I was so scared, but it didn't do anything. All it did was I had chicken and broccoli and I was just full and satisfied. And then the next morning I was like, I'm not bloated, and I actually felt a little better. Like I'm not gonna say like a piece of chicken cured me, but I was definitely like, oh, okay. So I added meat back into my diet. I feel emotionally stable. I feel like I have so much more energy. I feel like I wake up and my digestion is better, and it's because like maybe I haven't had such a high volume of food that my body can actually like deal with it. I don't know. I'm just listening to my body. Like this is my personal experience. I'm not saying to do it, but overall I wanted to update and talk about this experience just because I still can't really explain it. I don't know why I feel better, but I do, and it clearly was my diet. But I feel so much better, and I can't, and it's not because like being vegan was hard, or like I wasn't doing meals correctly, or I was being lazy and only eating Oreos, like literally none of that. So it wasn't just out of it being hard, or like, oh my god, I'm so tired of like having to worry about what I eat. I'm just gonna do the easy thing. Like literally, I told you I had like a breakdown, and it was going against like everything that I believed, but it was my last chance to save my own life, basically. I would love to know if any of you have had similar experiences. And you can get mad at me. I know that basically I murder animals. I know that I do, but like I need to take care of myself. So anyway, if you watch this and you get mad, you can feel free to like say all the shit you want about me in the comments. Like I already get that from my own sister, 'cause she's vegan, and she's like, you murderer. And like I laugh, but I feel so much better. I can't argue with it, you know? Like I just be like, I guess I have to be in order to have the energy to live my life. That was this video. I literally didn't drink any of my hot chocolate that whole time. It's probably just chocolate now. Just cold chocolate. Chocolate milk. Oh, it's so good. If you don't have this Trader Joe's hot chocolate, what are you doing? Sorry if this upsets you, but I'm not sharing it to like do some stupid story time. Like I genuinely would love to know if other people experience it. That's how all my videos are. Like I literally just want to have good conversations with like-minded people. That's all. Yeah, so and if you have any questions about being vegan too, reach out and I can answer any questions. Or like if you have interest in like documentaries, I can suggest a few, all those things. So this isn't supposed to be like don't be vegan video. Do whatever the frick you want. But also, side note, you know what I'm gonna F up this year are those white fudge covered Oreos that they have around the holidays. Oh my god, I haven't had them in years and I loved them so much. So thank you so much for watching. If you actually watched to the end, you're dope. I'm gonna go edit this down so much and continue drinking my hot chocolate. And probably, honestly, watch a Christmas movie. Literally look at my desktop background. Do you hate me? Like that's literally me. I'm like, November? It's just pre-Christmas month. Literally the months in my head are January, February, March, April, May, birthday, July, August, September, Halloween, pre-Christmas, Christmas. But anyway, so thank you so much for watching, and rain or shine, I'll have a video next week. I'm so excited to be back making videos. I don't know, I always do this stupid motion. What is that? But yeah, I'm so excited to be making videos again, and I feel so good. And subscribe if you're interested in more, and if you like this style video, give it a like, I guess.